Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to my journey in beauty, where every video is an adventure in makeup, beauty, and YouTube, and I'm inviting you to come along with me. Today's adventure is another quarterly BOXYCHARM update. Today we're talking about April, May, and June, so let's go ahead and jump into it. A lot of these products today, which is why I left my glasses off for the intro, but I am going to go ahead and put them on now so I can read what I'm talking about here. Alright, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and talk about a product that I mentioned that was on the chopping block in my previous quarterly update, and that is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette that we received from BOXYCHARM. I don't remember which month, but anyhow, this is what it looks like. I mentioned that I was having trouble finding ways to use this because these are very, very pigmented, etc., etc. I will link the quarterly update in the cards for you in case you missed it, but I am actually going to go ahead and declutter this. I don't know to whom yet, but it just isn't a product that works for me, and I thought that the quarterly update would be a good time to update you on previous quarterly updates, if that makes sense. So this puppy is leaving my collection. I just can't use it as is, and let's go ahead and get into this update. First month of this quarter was the April box, and the theme was eye candy. The very first product that I received in April was from MAC Cosmetics, which I was really excited about because I love MAC. And this is the MAC Cosmetic Lip Tensity Lipstick, and it has a $21 value. I did get mine in the shade Burnt Violet, and this product is dark. This is what it looks like. So you can see it is very much a burnt violet shade. That was air quotes in case you didn't understand that. But this product is definitely on the chopping block for me. This is really, really dark. However, we are moving into fall and winter. And as I mentioned in my makeup, I can't wait to wear this fall. I did mention that I'm looking forward to using some of my darker lipsticks. So I am going to try this out, and I will update you in my next BOXYCHARM quarterly update whether this puppy survived or not. Next, we did receive a palette from ColourPop. There was a myriad of variations that you could have received. However, I did get one that I was hoping for, and it is the it is the Element of Surprise palette. It looks like this, and I actually really like this palette. This palette is said to have a $16 value, and I do think that that is fair. This was one of the palettes in the bottom three when Angela and I did our collab on favorite and least favorite shades in the palette. However, I do like this palette. It's just in the bottom three in terms of the palettes I currently own, and the shade I dislike the most in this palette is this purple shade right here. It's kind of chunky, it's not opaque, and in general I just don't think the performance is there. But otherwise, this is a beautiful palette. It does have 4 different formulas of eyeshadow in here from ColourPop, so I will keep using this. This has earned its place in my collection for now. Next is a product that I have decluttered, but I will put a picture on the screen for you, and it is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner Mask. This was said to have a $47 value, and it does. But this product had to go. I did declutter this to my bestie for her to try because it is an expensive product, and I thought she might enjoy it. But for me, the smell of this product was completely offensive. It kind of smelled like burnt rubber to me, and it just kind of was very unpleasant every time I would put it on my face. The other thing that I noticed is that I had a lot of purging in my skin when I would use this product, and I did use this product about 3 or 4 times over the month that I owned it. And well, I understand that sometimes when you have like pore unclogging type products, it does cause purging in the skin because it is extracting the oils and debris and gunk in your pores. This was just not for me, so that puppy is gone. Next is another product I no longer have. This product is the Brow Gal Instant Tinted Eyebrow Gel. And I did put this product into my 2018 project pan because my previous brow gel I had messed up by taking the stopper out prematurely. So then I put this one in and the wand broke off inside of the packaging. So again, it went away, and it's kind of a bummer because I actually really did like this product. It has a nice tiny little thin spoolie, which made it nice to add the tint and the gel to the brows without, you know, getting any outside of my actual brow on the skin. So I did like this product. However, I was really bummed when it broke. And last, we did get a set of 2 brushes, or a brush duo, if you will, and it is from SL Miss Glam, and it was said to have a $38.50 value. This is what they look like. They are still in my collection. You have a fluffy blending brush right here, and then you have this pinched shadow brush. This actually works pretty nicely to get into the crease as well as to lay down shadow all over the lid. And of course, this is just a nice soft blending brush. Do I think these are worth $38.50? No, not at all. These are synthetic brushes, as they usually are from BOXYCHARM. These have earned their place in my collection. I am really lazy about washing brushes, particularly eye brushes, because they're so much smaller, and also I don't tend to have the oils and stuff on my eyelids that make me wash my face brushes more frequently. So these have earned their place in my collection, but they're not my favorite, and I don't think they're worth almost $40. So the original box value was $141.50, and the final box value, taking away the products that I have decluttered and or broke, the final box value is $72.50. The next box was for May, and the first thing we received was the Pure Sculptor palette, and it is said to have a value of $30. This does have a mirror in it, and then you have 2 bronzer or contour shades and 2 highlighters. A lot of people were not thrilled with this palette because these powders are so dark, but I am wearing this palette today. This is the lighter of the 2 shades, and it also appears to be the warmer of the 2 shades. However, I thought that this was a little bit too cool toned for my skin. You know, but it works. Again, this is a product that's going to be on the chopping block. I have a ton of bronzers that I love, and so I just don't reach for these 2, as well as these highlighters. While they are gorgeous, I also have a ton of highlighters, which also causes me not to reach for this. However, now that I know that this is on the chopping block, I am going to give it another chance over the next quarter to find out if I really want to use this, or if I want to lose this and give it to another home that might enjoy it more than I do. So it's not, you know, not taking away from the value of the box yet, but I will update you. Next is a product that my girl Angela from Beauty by Angela absolutely loves, and I'm going to have her channel linked down below so you can hear her thoughts on this product. Because we do have different skin types. She's more of a dry to normal girl, and I'm definitely a combo to oily girl. So the product is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is a full size, and the suggested retail value is $38. This is just okay for me. It is what I'm wearing today. However, I don't find that it's overly blurring for me. So that's kind of a letdown. I think it does somewhat extend the wear on my makeup. But this is something I definitely won't repurchase. However, I do think I will use this up because it's a decent product. It's a more expensive product, and you know, it's just okay for me. Next is a product that I've already decluttered, and I did declutter it to Angela, and it is the Pretty Vulgar The Ink Gel Eyeliner. I know a lot of people were very excited to receive this, and they did like this, including my sister Emma. But you guys know, if you've been on my channel for any length of time, and if you're new, hi. And number two, I don't wear gel eyeliner. I don't wear liquid liner. I only use pencils, and I mostly use them to tight line. So that one was a no for me. I did try it in the unboxing, and it was rather embarrassing because it was not pretty. But so yeah, that one's gone. That's okay. I realize lots of people like eyeliner, so we do get them from time to time in the BOXYCHARM box, but that one's gone for me. Along with the eyeliner, we did get a 3-piece eye set. Trio. Yes, something like that. And I have decluttered one of those brushes, which was an eyeliner brush. I went ahead and gave that to Angela with the eyeliner. So the two that I have left are the spoolie and the angled brush, which can be used for eyeliner, eyebrows, what have you. The spoolie is really kind of rough. I do use this. What I use it for is if I have any clumps in my mascara on my lashes, I will use this to kind of pull those out. And then this angled brush I do like for the lower lash line for eyeshadow because it is nice and soft. But the other way I've been using this is to try out the Kat Von D 24 Hour Super Brow. Overall, I do prefer this angled brush for eyeshadow, and these have earned their place, so to speak, in my collection. I forgot to say that the value was $45 on these. Do I think they were worth $45? Hell no. I said that in my unboxing. So after subtracting the one piece that I decluttered to Angela, these are now worth $30, and they are staying in my collection for now. Next is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite brush that I have ever received from BOXYCHARM. It is the Aesthetica P12 face brush, and it has a suggested retail value of $27. Would I pay $27 for it? No, but I do love this brush. It is a tapered brush here. I don't know, does it say? Yeah, it just calls it a face brush. But I love this brush for bronzer. I've talked about it before in reference to this Crown Pro brush, which was in my last quarterly update. I like the precision tip because I can get right up along the hairline without bringing my bronzer halfway down my forehead. If you like to do that, that's totally cool. But I also like right here on the flat side, I can get up here at the temple, I can carve out my cheekbones, what have you. This has become my favorite bronzer brush, and I love it. It will stay in my collection as long as it holds up. It is washed nicely, it doesn't shed, and I just like it. It's lightweight. I don't know, I can't say enough good things about it. It has definitely become my favorite bronzer brush, and that's really saying something. And last, for the month of May, I received a really funky lip product. It is called the Beauty Creations Liquid Lip Gloss, and the suggested retail price is $10. First of all, this is not a freaking lip gloss. This is a liquid lip. The other thing that I find odd is the smell. It has like a fruity smell, and it reminds me of something from my childhood, but it also kind of has like a chemical or almost rubbery back smell, or like under fragrance. I'm going to show you the shade here. The shade is okay. I don't mind the shade at all. It's a nice berry tone. However, this is extremely drying on the lips, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I tend to put a gloss over liquid lipsticks anyways, just to make them more comfortable in general. But to have it marketed as a lip gloss, I think is kind of like false advertising for sure. And the smell, like I said, is kind of offensive. So this is also on the chopping block. And I do have a BOXYCHARM lippy video planned coming up soon, so stay tuned to that. And again, I will let you know in the next quarter whether I kept it or whether I tossed it. So the original value for the May box was $174, which is pretty high, but considering they wanted to charge you an arm and a leg for the brushes, I don't think that's entirely accurate. However, after subtracting the ink gel eyeliner as well as the eyeliner brush, which I gave to Angela, the final box value was $135. And last for this quarter was a really fun box, and it was the June box. The theme was Caribbean Queen here, and I was really excited to receive this box, mostly because of the palette. We did receive the Alamar palette. It is the Reina del Caribe palette. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. And this is said to have a $28 value. There is no mirror in here, which I really don't give a hoot. But you do get 4 shimmers and 4 mattes. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I think it's going to be a really nice color story for fall, even though it was just as nice of a color story for summer. So this has absolutely earned its place in my collection. I love this palette. I do reach for it quite a bit. My favorite shades are the shimmers. However, the mattes perform really nicely. The yellow does have to be built up quite a bit, but I don't have a problem with that. I find it makes it nice for blending out the 3 darker mattes here. So take that as you will. The shimmers are meant to be used wet if you prefer to use a wet brush, and I do really love this palette. Is definitely staying in my collection, not even close to being on the chopping block. Next is a product I no longer have. It is the Baddington Monroe Silk Lashes with a value of $28. Originally, I was going to put these in my giveaway, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, maybe this is the kind of lash that would work well for my eye shape, etc. They seemed really nice and light, so I thought maybe I'd be able to apply them. Not so much. Your girl cannot apply lashes to save her life, and so ultimately I'm either going to declutter them to a friend or just toss them, because now they've been used and I'm not going to try any more lashes. Okay, I can't do it. I don't care enough to keep practicing on it. Ultimately, the look of having false lashes is not very exciting to me, and so those are gone. And then the next product I was really excited to receive, and it is now empty, and it is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This stuff smells like my kind of heaven. It still smells, even though it's, completely empty. I don't know why I'm saving the container, because I finished it quite a while ago, but this was said to have a $10 value, and I did think that that was fair. I really babied this, but I did love it, and I actually would consider purchasing the full size. So thank you, BOXYCHARM. Next, we received a set of 3 complexion brushes from Luxie, and they're said to have a $42 value. I have a duo fiber powder brush, which I really just use for blending out like other colored face products. If I go a little ham with the blush, or the highlight on my nose is making me look like Rudolph or something, that's what I tend to use a duo fiber brush for, so I do like that one. And then we got the 660 Precision foundation brush. This is a flat style foundation brush, and I don't use this whatsoever for foundation. However, I do really like it for a light diffused application of highlighter, and I actually have 2 of these. The other one I received from Ipsy a long time ago, so I do like that one. And then probably my favorite out of the three was this one that is the 522 tapered highlighter brush. And again, I don't use it what it's meant for. I really like this again for a highlighter brush, or specifically for setting the under eye when I choose to do so. And it's just a cute little brush. Overall, I think this was a fantastic value to receive in BOXYCHARM, and they ain't going nowheres. Did I say that they were meant to be $42? I think that's fair. Next is a product that I think just about everybody has or is decluttering. It is the Jean Bleu eyeliner pencil, and I got mine in the shade Charcoal. This thing is dry as the dickens. I mean, you can see there it's a decent color payoff, but with my eyes and whatnot, I really need a nice, smooth, preferably a gel pencil eyeliner, and this ain't it. So this is definitely going to be decluttered. I'm not for sure who wants a dry gray eyeliner, but I'm sure somebody will. Or if not, we'll just keep it in the Halloween makeup. Maybe we can draw a kitty nose on Hannah because she wants to be a black cat this year. But this was said to have a $5 value, so I'm not too hurt over decluttering it because I do have a gray eyeliner that I like. Next is a product from Ofra, and it is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Verona. This is said to have a $21 value, and it is what I'm wearing on my lips today. And here she is. I just think this is a beautiful shade. It's not too dark. I think this is going to be great for fall or really any time of year with my skin tone. It's a nice darker nude shade, and of all of the liquid lipsticks that I have tried, this is definitely one of the better formulas that I've tried in terms of being dry. The longevity of this one is rather good. And as always with any liquid lipstick, I do tend to put a little gloss over it just to make it more comfortable, but that doesn't even seem to affect the wear of this at all. So I'm really excited, and I would love to have more colors of this. Having decluttered the lashes and the eyeliner, the original box value was $134 and the final box value was $101. So for this quarter, the only box that ended up having a value under $100 for me was the box from April, which had a final value of $72.50. But overall, I'm really not too upset over the things that didn't work for me. Most of them are staying in my collection, and the things that left, I just was not hurt about it at all. So I hope this information is helpful to you. Let me know that you like these kinds of videos by smashing that like button for me, and I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful BOXYCHARM makeup days, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!